Hello everyone and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I hope you guys are doing very well. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. Yes, we'll address everything about Trumpcoin, about Ethereum, about all the other chains that basically got a bit hit over the weekend. By the way, at the time of this recording, Bitcoin is $105,000 and Ethereum is at $3,400. So you know exactly where we stand. There's no confusion. There's no in case you watch this video later, say, oh my god, what is this guy talking about? Now you know. And actually, it's quite funny because we are approaching to a degree my prediction number 5. You remember the video that I made late December, the 12 predictions for next year? My prediction number 5, so this is part of the bottom 8. So these are the part of the ones that are more just for fun, the one that I got Ethereum wrong already. But the prediction number 5 was a meme coin, not Doge, will hit $100 billion market cap. And I said possibly Pepe, but a meme coin will get there. Seems that Trumpcoin is the better position for that. I wanted to flag something because Trump, obviously, the coin was very successful over the weekend. It basically got everyone lost to a degree in terms of what to do. I think what it has done, and I think is very obvious, is to suck the liquidity almost of all the entire altcoin world. Bitcoin has remained pretty much unchanged as you would expect, but the altcoins took a big hit, particularly if you want to call it rival chains. Solana did well, plus Trump. But here's the funny thing. This is something that nobody's paying attention. The people who paid the heaviest price were actually meme coins in Solana. So other meme coins in Solana, unless they were somewhat related to Trump, then they also got a little bit of a bit. But the vast majority they were down 95%. Why? Because Solana is the JIT land. I mean, you have entire pump and dumps that lost from start to finish an hour and a half. So there's literally no loyalty, no true community on 99.99999% of these coins. Of course, we all know the successful ones, but we don't know the non-successful ones, which outmatch 1,000 to 1 the other ones. So you could see that the meme coins of Solana were completely destroyed, which makes sense. It was right next to the door. It's much easier. I'm actually a little bit sad because I went to sleep and 45 minutes later, Trump announces on Twitter or on X that his meme coin is out. You can see by the liquidity immediately that for sure this was a real thing, and also you could see a lot of insiders with $1 million clips. Now these insiders have been selling already, and what I'm going to say is not going to be very popular, but I do need to share my opinion on this. So when I saw what was happening, of course, just like you, I felt the dramatic urge to FOMO into the coin. No different than any of you. And it took a lot of me to sit on my hands and do nothing. But you see, by the time that I woke up, the coin was worth like 25 billion already. And I'm like, okay, let's say it goes to 100 billion. Do I really want to risk it? Because this means that there are people here who are up 100-fold already. If I get up 4-fold, they will be up 400-fold, right? Do I really want to do it? Do I really want to take the risk? Or this is going to be one of those things in which I'm going to sell quite aggressively, and after a couple of hours, I'm going to regret it, right? Now, to be clear, whoever got in early, whoever made a lot of money, I'm very happy for you. Don't get me wrong. I'm, it's the principle of the NBA rating story, right? Which is, first, let's get the eyes looking into the space. Then we can have our own teams. But if nobody cares about our space, then it doesn't matter if we are fighting each other in terms of teams. See, like who cares about a match between two different teams of ping pong? Nobody's watching it. Okay, I'm sure somebody's watching it, but you get the drill, right? Compared to, I don't know, the NFL, nobody gives a crap. So that's why the athletes get paid much less. So the coin comes out, and it immediately sucks liquidity out of many coins in the system. And why is that? People are desperate for a win. Plus, people have a lot of PTSD, and they want to leave the cycle ASNP. So that a lot of people were thinking, I'm waiting for another 3x and then I'm out. If I put everything in Trumpcoin, potentially I'm going to get the 3x tonight, and then I finally can get out of crypto forever, or at least for this cycle. So you combine these two, you have a very dangerous mixture, in the sense of it can really cause a lot of things to come down quite sharply, as they did. Now, I feel the FOMO just like anybody else. Can Trumpcoin keep going up? Yes. Yes. Can it go to 50 to 500 billion? Yes. Can it go to a trillion? Yes. As long as more people buy than they sell, anything is possible. But what have I seen today? I've seen that Trump already sold, and via his coin in World Liberty Financial, or whatever the coin on Ethereum that he has, this platform on Ethereum is called, he is buying Ethereum. His other coin in Ethereum is being bought now. So sorry, his other coin his other project is buying Ethereum right now. Ethereum dropped to 3,150 or so this morning. It's now at 3,400 because people are seeing on chain that is selling his meme coin to buy Ethereum. Now, going back, stepping a little bit back, if you would go back in time, 2 years or 3 years, or even a year and a half, and you would tell me that we're going to have US president on our side, that we're going to have friendly regulatory environment in the US, that we would have a president that has issued NFTs, has issued a token on Ethereum, and has now issued a meme coin, I would tell you, look, man, I am bullish. I like to be bullish as much as the other guy. But I don't really like Fantasy Island kind of scenarios, No. I mean, I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know this is what I would have said. And here we are today. Exactly what would cause me to be a completely crazy person. All of a sudden, it's happening in front of my eyes. So tomorrow is inauguration. There's something that I need to say, but people will not like it. But I have to say it because it looks very likely to me. Which is, inauguration for the Trump coin is a perfect buy the rumor, sell the news event. Perfect. You need to understand, a lot of insiders got $1 million clips. These people, and you can see this information on chain, by the way, it's not my opinion. You can actually go to SoulScan and you can see this. You have people now that have turned $1 million into $120 million. So let's say we go up another twofold or another 50% from here. These people will have close to $200 million from a $1 million investment made not even 72 hours ago. What do you think they're going to do? Or what do you think it's very likely that they're going to do? And by the way, some of them are already doing it, because I think more than $500 million of insider money has already been sold. And I think Trump has already sold more than $250 million. And if you look on chain, what he's buying or what his team is buying is Ethereum. So I think there's a very good chance that Trump coin has a big sell-off after the inauguration. And I think that we may have reached peak popularity of Solana. Think about it. You had the US president launching a coin on your chain 3 days before the inauguration that is approaching $100 billion market cap. This is the perfect top signal that you can have in terms of popularity. Very important to distinguish. Does that mean that Solana price will not go up from here? No. I think there's a very good shot that Solana will do somewhere between $800 to $1,000 in price by the end of the cycle. I just think that other things will now start to overperform, to outperform. What I've seen in Ethereum, and I understand, like, everybody hates Ethereum. So until I am proven correct, I am going to be slammed in the comment section. I'm going to get dislikes. I get it. Like, that's all fine to me. The way that I move in crypto is like this. I like to see something which is undervalued, something that is deeply hated, and something that has a strong community. This is what I do. I don't go like, Yes, I also felt the urge to go and buy Trumpcoin at $50 billion. But if I buy it at 50, if it goes to 100, that's a 2x. Is it going to change my life? No. Would I like to have joined Trumpcoin as soon as it came out? Yes. Yes, I would. Like, there's no confusion about it. But this is the same thing, by the way. If Ethereum was like going at $15,000, $20,000, and Trump would launch meme coin on Ethereum, I said, this is very, very likely that this is the peak of popularity. I think probably Ethereum will underperform now, from now on, as I've said before. So what are the main bottom signals that I've seen on Ethereum? Change in leadership in the Ethereum Foundation. Urgent change. Vitalik now embraces meme coin culture. Ethereum went to very low levels, and pretty much, if this reversal is real, we're talking about a strong double bottom. Number 4, Ethereum has a record of net short position. Ethereum has never had so many shorts with leverage, by the way, as it has today. As you guys know, people always get this backwards. But isn't that going to create the price to go down? Yes, but if price spikes, it eats all the shorts as it triggers a short covering on the way up. This is how you can get $300, $400 gap ups on the price of Ethereum. And everybody, whoa, what the hell is happening? Like everybody gets confused, they don't understand. Furthermore, Solana has around $13 billion that are coming unlocked, that are owned by VCs. Now you need to understand this. If you're up 20-fold on Solana, these guys are up 200-fold. And $13 billion, this is the largest token unlocking for Solana that's going to happen to date. $13 billion is going to come online. And these are people who are up somewhere between 20 to 50 to 100x. Do you think they won't sell anything? I don't know. Can Solana still outperform everything else? Yes. Can Solana keep going up and up and up and up, never stop, and even overtake Bitcoin? Yes. Am I against Solana? No. I want Solana to succeed, and Solana has been undisputedly the success story, the biggest success story of this cycle in terms of large altcoins. There's no confusion about it. It is the reality. What I'm saying is, if I'm looking for bottom signals, I'm seeing all of them on Ethereum. If I want to see top signals, I'm seeing them all in Solana. I've already seen a lot of people selling everything that they had. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, and going all in the Trumpcoin at like 65 billion market cap. I mean, look, I wish you all the best. I wish it can keep going higher. I'm not salty about it. Would I like to have been there? Of course. What I'm trying to say is, no coin goes up in a straight arrow without any pullbacks. And when everybody is on side, meaning when everybody is actually on the green, these pullbacks can be quite aggressive. Will I consider buying Trumpcoin? Maybe if it drops something like 90+%. I would potentially consider it. But I mean, even when I checked the price the first time, it was like 27 billion. I said, I'm not going to do it. I mean, because to me the risk reward is just not there anymore. Am I advising you not to do it? No, I'm not. So, in summary, seen a lot of bottom signals for Ethereum. I've seen that Trump launched the meme coin. He is now selling coins of that meme coin and buying Ethereum via his platform in the Ethereum chain. I've seen basically complete euphoria in Solana from this. Ethereum has now been declared finished. It's a dead project. You have seen long-term Ethereum influencers removing ETH from their Twitter name. So you're seeing a lot of bad sentiment, and you've seen the biggest short position of all time in Ethereum that we've ever seen before. If you think that the big players, the BlackRocks, etc., do not know about this short position, you're going to be in for a surprise. In any case, This is also an important thing. In every cycle, we always have a unicorn, a coin that pops up in January out of nowhere. Somi has talked about this extensively, so I highly advise you that you go watch his videos. And he was saying for a long time, saying, I'm waiting to see a unicorn popping up in January out of nowhere. That's going to be what's going to carry the first altcoin season and is going to kickstart it in full-fledged and give the conviction to the market. As he's making video upon video talking about this expectation that he's looking for example, January 2021 was when Elon Musk started shilling Doge. January 17, if I'm not mistaken, was when Uniswap came out. So what I'm trying to say is that was it January 17? Now I might be confused. I'm not sure, but I do recall that in January 17 also. I mean, Ethereum was itself its own unicorn. So maybe January 2021 was Uniswap. Don't quote me on that. But basically, every single January there's something that comes out of nowhere. It's a complete unicorn. It's a complete success, and it gets the attention of people outside of crypto, and this is where we move from. What could be, now we have to have another top signal, a potential top signal for the end of the cycle. And I've given my idea on a few. Can it be top 10 altcoin index ETF? It can be the day that the Fed says that they're considering to buy Bitcoin, put it on the balance sheet. Maybe the BRICS nation all decide to put Bitcoin as reserve currency, or the US. What else could it be? Basically, I don't know, 20 countries announced that they're going to build their own strategic reserve. And basically, you cannot fathom how can you have a down year if all these countries are buying. What else? I don't know. Think something so positive. Maybe Solana ETF. I mean, who knows? But think about something so positive that will make you think, oh my God, we are not going to go down in 2026 with the bear market. This time is different. This time the cycle has broken, because with all of this happening, and this is so positive, and that, and then that, the other, we are no longer going down now. That's the top, when you feel like that. Maybe it will be Trump launching a meme coin on Ethereum, or Elon Musk, for example. Maybe Ethereum is doing very well by that time of the year, and they say, hey, here's a, I don't know, America first in the world. I mean, whatever, a meme coin. Hey, if you want to support the movement, here's a meme coin on Ethereum, for example. Late in the cycle would be a very good potential top signal. Who knows? At the time, it will make you feel that there's never going to be a down year again in crypto, and that's your signal. Most people won't see it, most people will miss it, and most people will pile in with leverage at the worst possible time, so that then they can be liquidated. So as I've said before, when do we have the big drops in crypto? When the leveraged long positions are to the max, because that means that a small price drop liquidates the longs and pushes the price down very aggressively. When do we go up the most? When we have the most shorts open, because this is when you have the short covering events that basically kills all the short or the shorting traders. And this is how you have the short cover rallies, which are very aggressive, and you liquidate all these people on their way up. Holders benefit, traders get annihilated. And with that, thank you very much for your support, guys. Good luck for Trumpcoin, good luck for Solana, good luck for all of crypto. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to sit on your hands. And I mean, I'll just give you this example to finalize. I saw something in Andy that I was also a little bit, oh my God. So I saw Andy go from 160 million market cap in the morning to 100 million in like an hour. And now it's back close to 150 million. So a lot of people selling to go all in Trumpcoin are now paying a heavy price. And you can see the addresses. There were some people that lost 300K in these little trades. So that should tell you everything. With that, thank you very much for support, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.